Good evening, everyone around the world. We're so excited to have you guys on the call this morning or afternoon or evening. I know it's afternoon in South Africa and afternoon in Nigeria. It's actually good morning in Canada and the USA. So I'm so glad again to have you guys on the call today. We're going to have a powerful training. Get your pen, get your paper, take notes. Take lots of notes. The simple 6 slide I'm going to share today can transform your business. It can take you from zero to hero. And this is a basic stuff I'm going to be sharing today. This basic stuff that I call basic can produce millions and millions of dollars for you. It can change lives. Absolutely. And just to get started, I'm going to ask you guys a question. I'm going to pause for just a few seconds, and I really want you guys to think about this question. The first question I have for everyone on the call today is, why are you really on this call today? Why are you here? Really think about that. Why are you taking so much time to be on this call today? Just pause and think about that question. And the second question I'm going to ask is, why are you in this business? Okay? Just really think about, why are you in this business? Okay? So for whatever reason you're in this business, there are basic stuff that you need to do to get your business to the next level. Okay? And if we don't do those basic things, it's not, unfortunately, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, you're not going to get to that level. Basic stuff has to be done to take you to the next level. And this basic things that needs to be done is passed on to the next generation, the next person that signs in. When you sign someone in, the question is, and then next move. What is the next projection? And this training, every single person that you bring into the business, make sure you can record this training. I can enable you if you want to record it on your computer, on your phone. I can do that for you right away. But you need to give every single person this training. This training is our culture. And with this culture, trust me, it's going to duplicate all the way down. If you don't know what's going on, now what you're doing in your business is what is duplicating in your business today. So we have to be very cautious. We got to be extremely careful of what we're duplicating to the people we're bringing to the business. They have to have the basics. So, and this is the basic. I didn't create it. I don't want to be the creator. I don't want to rewrite the will. This is what people, millionaires in the company, have used to take them to the next level. This is what Chad and Natita have used, and the rest of them. Name it all. Simple system duplication. Okay? So the person joins into the business. Let's get started. What's the next thing to do when they join into the business? Okay, I know I talked a little bit about making some good money, before we go into the presentation, I want everyone to read. This is very important. Every time you do a presentation, guys, make sure you display the income disclosure notice. And you can also go to our website, which is www.worldgn.com. And what this is pretty much telling you is, not everyone is going to produce the same results, because not everyone is going to put the same effort in. If you put zero effort, you get zero results. If you dedicate your time and you're committed to getting this done, guess what's going to happen? You're going to see the results. No result is guaranteed. It's based on your level of effort. Period. There's no guaranteed level of income here. So the first thing we want to talk about, when someone gets started in the business, what? They need to become a member within 24 hours, right? They join the business, they're in the business within 24 hours. What do they need to do next? We need to get them familiar with 2 websites, actually 3. Okay, we have the www.hilo.com. They can download this 2 minutes and 7 minutes video and the compliant. So it's very important when you get started, you have the tools that take you to the next level, okay? If you invite a plumber to your house and he comes with no tool to fix a leaking water, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna use his hands? No, he needs his tool to get him to fix the issue. So our tools in world is our 2 7 minutes and our compliant video. So your new person has to get familiar with the 2, the 7, and the compliant video. There's another website called www.teamworldchanger.com. Get them plugged in. Get them plugged into all the necessary Facebook. We also have WhatsApp group in Africa, South Africa. Get them plugged in so they can be fully aware of what's going on. And another Facebook page, just like you guys all know, is the World Global Network. Get them connecting with those Facebook pages. It's very, very imperative that they're connected. So the first thing they need to do is become a member in Africa, in Nigeria, and other African countries. You guys are so fortunate. You can come in with a family or premium pack and you are immediately at 20%, 20. That's awesome. In the US, we have to become a team builder, meaning we have to sponsor 2 people in the business before we can achieve that status of 20%. So you guys are really having it good in Africa. So get them in if possible, if they can afford the family or the premium. If they can't afford it, they can start small and go big. If they can't afford it, absolutely. They need to start with a minimum family pack to get their business at maximum speed. Awesome. Now, what's the next step? They're signing within 24 hours. What is the next? Remember, guys, it's always the next. Unfortunately, there's no full stop. It keeps going. That's the fabulous thing about the business. What's going to happen in the next 48 hours? The mindset you create is what your team is going to duplicate. The culture you create is what your team is going to duplicate. So what you want them to do in the next 48 hours is become a team builder. This is powerful, guys. Become a team builder. Do not make the decision for them and say, I don't think they can do it or they can't do it. That is not your call. Your call is to duplicate and pass the message on and help them to get this done. So become a team builder means you sponsor 1 person on your right and 1 person on your left, okay? If you're in the US, and I'm not going to talk about the US, I'm going to go directly and talk about Africa and Nigeria, and I say Zimbabwe and other African countries. So become a team builder, sponsor 2 people, 1 person on your right, 1 person on your left. If you're sponsoring 2 family packs, it's going to be 500 sales volume on your right. If you sponsor the next person on the other side, it's going to be another 500 sales volume on your left. So your goal in 48 hours is to sponsor 2 people to your business, okay? And you're going to help them. You become a leader. The moment you sign someone in, that person becomes your family. They need to have a to-do list. Make a list for them immediately of their contacts and help them go through all this contact to get to this team builder. Within 48 hours, you have a lot of work to do. Okay? So I'm going to repeat it again just to make sure that we're getting this point. You signed them up. You brought them up into the business. You told them this is it. This is going to change their life. This is going to help them change other people's life. It's your responsibility as that leader to make sure they're having the full guidance they need. They need to make a list from day 1 of the contacts they have, the people they have. Help them to get to team builder ASAP. We have 48 hours to do this. Now, what's the next step? After becoming a team builder, your next step is to become a team developer. This is very critical, extremely critical, and we're going to look at some of the benefit of the team developer. Team developer simply means that you're bringing these people in the business and they're giving birth. They're duplicated. You don't want to bring people in the business. After you sign them up, you're gone. We're not in the sales department. Sales department, they'll sell the product to you and you never see them again. We're in a team building department. We help people, and you need to help the two people you brought to the business bring two people as well. So you want them to do exactly what you did to them. So they personally create a team builder on your left and a team builder on your right makes you a team developer. So I'll give you a quick example. Nolan brings Joe to the business and Nolan brings Maria to the business, okay? Nolan is supposed to work with Maria to become a team developer, to become a team builder, and work with the next person to become a team builder as well. Simple. You brought two people, help them bring two people. And that duplicates all the way. And when you become a team developer, it's like, wait, I don't know. I know you guys like Fanta in Nigeria, and I don't know in South Africa and Zimbabwe it's Coke. When you have the Coke bottle, can you drink the Coke bottle without opening the cover? No, you got to open it up to drink it. Now, this team developer is you opening it up for success to wealth in this business. Immediately you open that Coke bottle or that Fanta bottle, you become a team developer. You have so much incentives ahead of you. The ability to reach the rank, the ability to reach a president millionaire, and so on and so forth. Diamond holiday, luxury lifestyle, executive president experience event, right? You also have the 1% millionaire pool bonus. That's amazing. So whatever this company makes, they take 1% and just share it among these selected people who have decided to go all out massive action. Do you guys know how many president millionaires we have in this company? Not too much, but they're having too much sharing this 1%. You know, the more the company grows, the more the 1% grows. So it's left for us to get to those levels. There are other incentives. I'm not going to go through every other incentive, but the important one is the matching bonus. Quick example. Mobology brought Mrs. Abiola to the business. Whatever Mrs. Abiola does, guess what? Mobology gets a 10% check match in his account. So if she makes $1 million a year, Mobology made $100,000 from her income. That $100,000 is not taken from her paycheck. The company pays him because he decided to show her this fantastic opportunity. So check matches, I'm telling you, that's the most fun part of this business. You wake up in the morning and Nolan just made $100,000. Guess what happened? Max made $10,000 for doing what? Helping, showing him this fantastic opportunity. So the goal is to get to team developer. This is opening your Coke or your Fanta. You started drinking the wealth of this business. So everyone hearing my voice, you need to get to a team developer ASAP and have your team duplicated. If it's important to you, guess what? It's important to your team. If it's not important to you, if Mobology sits down and say, oh, I just signed in a superstar, her name is Miss Abiola, she's gonna bring all the wealth in the nation to this business. Wrong move. He needs to focus on his business while she focuses on the business too. We're always in a growing environment. We keep it going, we keep it going. Okay, so very important. In your first week, have your leader get you to a team developer. Ask them, what do I need to do? What calls do I need to make? What do I need to do to get to a team developer? I want to open this bottle of Coke. I want to start enjoying the benefits, the full benefits of the business. Okay? And it goes on and on. You want to get to diamond, you want to get to president millionaire. You can set a target to get to those destinations. Okay, but it's imperative that the culture is you sign up as a team member. Within 48 hours, you become a team builder. Within 1 week, you become a team developer. Very important. This training has to be given to every member that joins your team, period. It's your duty to get them informed. You sign them up, you're excited about having a new member. How about being excited about training them properly? That's the excitement we need, okay? Now, fantastic. We need to have what we call a DMO. I don't know if Constantina is still on. She absolutely knows what I'm talking about, and some of you already do. We need to have a DMO. We need to have a WMO. What is DMO? Daily mode of operation, guys. What is WMO? Weekly mode of operation. You have to have a system you operate with. So what we've decided to do, I just had a talk with Nolan. We're going to create a Facebook group, and this group is for information only. It's an informative group, and this group is going to be loaded with our 7 minutes video, our 2 minutes video, our car program, all the good stuff that people want to achieve. We're going to load it up in this Facebook group. So what you want to do, you're doing 3 simple things. What are you doing? You're adding, you're tagging, you're inviting. I repeat again. Add, tag, invite. So what do I mean by add? You want to talk to people. Every day you're talking to people, communicating with people. It could be a text message. It could be a message on Facebook. Have you heard about this opportunity? They're like, what opportunity? Okay, I'm going to add you to a group, and I'm going to tag you to a video. So you add them to this Facebook group, which is going to be passed on in the next couple of, after this webinar, Nolan's going to pass that group to everyone and add people to the group. So you add them to the group. Make sure you take their permission. It's very wrong when we just keep on adding people without their permission. It annoys them. They're either going to leave that group, or you might be lucky they might stay in the group. But the ideal thing to do is, have you seen this fantastic opportunity? I just joined this awesome business. I need you to take a look at it. They're like, okay, I'm going to add you to this group and tag you on a video. I need you to see this 2 minutes video. Okay? I need you to see the 7 minutes video. And what's next? Invite them to a webinar. Guess what? The 2 minutes or the 7 minutes video, that could be it. Pastor will tell you, the premium lady he signed up, all he did was a 7 minutes video, period. That was the end, okay? It could go further. You might have to invite him to a webinar. We have webinars 3 times a week, guys, 3 times a week. Invite them to this webinar, okay? And you're gonna have people who are gonna say, that timing is not good for me, or this is that. Okay, you know what? This is what you need to do. We already have recorded webinar, right? Powerful recorded webinar. What you need to do is call them. Hey, Bob, I understand that you wanted more information about the business. Thank you for watching the 2 minute video. I know you loved it so much, which he already told you loves it. I'm going to send you, when are you going to be available to watch a 30 minutes presentation webinar? And they say, I'm ready in the next 2 hours. Okay, so you're going to say, I'm going to send you this video now, and I'll call you back after 30 minutes to follow up with you about the webinar. So if you're not ready to watch the webinar, guys, do not send it. Because you try to get them, you try to invite them to the webinars, they're not showing up. Now they want to watch it. Some people say, do you have the recorded version? Yes, I do. Will you be able to watch it in 30 minutes and I'll call you back in 35 minutes? They say yes, you send. They say no, I'm still busy. Let me know when you're not busy. I'll send you the webinar. We are not begging people to come to this business, guys. Wrong notation. You're doing them a huge favor, because when they start expanding, when their income start going up, Did they actually help you or you help them? You help them. The mindset, you're helping them, they're not helping you. We do not beg people. I don't have time to beg people to join the business when I'm helping them. Isn't that crazy? I'm helping you come to a business that's going to change your life, going to make you better, and I have to beg you to come into the business? No, I'm not doing it. We do not beg people. We help them. Once you have that mentality behind your mind, your mindset, your shift would change. You know, if you can't watch a 30-minute video and I call you back in 35 minutes, I'm sorry, I'm not sending it. Next person. Simple. So when you're adding them to the group, very, very important. Say, this is just like a way you put it. I'm going to add you to an informative group. People are concerned with what kind of groups you're adding them to. You're adding them to an informative group about world changer or about our business. That's what you're doing. It's very important you let them know, because you don't just add people to any kind of groups. You're adding them to an informative group, and they're going to get all the information. That's why you're going to tag them to that 2 minutes video. Okay, and that being said, just a recap, quick recap, and I'm going to open it up for questions. Just a go. Again, I'm going to disclose this income disclosure. I'm going to use a Nigeria phrase. Guys, you know I'm from Nigeria, South Africa. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to use my mother phrase. It says, if you no walk, you no go chop. Okay? This is what this income disclosure is talking about. No walk, no chop. Period. You walk, you chop. Okay? There's no magic to it. You have to work, guys. We have to work to take us to that next level. Okay? Now let's have a quick recap. The first thing, you want to get them in with a family pack if possible. And they're 20%. What do you want to do next? Plug them in. Give them all the necessary tools they need to become successful. Fantastic. What do you want to do next? You have become a leader, and you as a leader just have recruited another family member. You want to get them to become a team builder. What does a team builder entail? Simple steps. Bring one person on the right, one person on the left. That's how you become a team builder. What's next? You have 1 week to achieve this goal. It's very, very funny how when you don't set goals for people, they become relaxed. Okay? If you are paying rent in your apartment and your landlord say, if you don't pay your rent in 2 weeks, we're gonna kick you out. Within 2 weeks, before that 2 weeks, you pay off your rent. But if your landlord say, hey, Nolan, pay your rent anytime, what's gonna happen? Nolan might not even pay that rent. So you gotta set goals for people. Goals is what guides them. Next step, become a team developer. Help them develop is the word. Help the people you brought into the business develop. Help them give birth. Help them give birth. Help them bring 2 people just like you did. You did it. Help them do it. Bring out their list. Write a list of people you need to contact with them. Show them the system of duplication. Okay? I'm telling you, it's so easy what we're doing now. When we have a team of 50, 100,000 people, it's not going to be as easy as you think if we don't have a system in place. System duplicate, people don't duplicate. It's easy for me to breastfeed someone on this call now because we're not such a huge group in Nigeria, which we're going to be. So when that to be comes, I want us to be ready for what's about to happen. So help them become a team developer. And simple system here also that you can add to your DMO and to your WMO. That being said, I'm going to open it up for quick questions about this slide. You can simply unmute yourself or just raise your hands and we can unmute you as well. Any questions about the training?
So,
is there any...
just to comment from my side.
Okay, go ahead.
Well done. Congratulations. That's absolutely amazing training. And, you know, like we always say, training is really, really great. And it's important to build a team. But if we as individuals do not take this training to heart and do not act on this training, then you have not been trained. So the idea is this training is to reinforce your minds and is to help you to grow your businesses. So leaders, you are on this call for a reason. You chose to be on the call for a reason because you wanted to find out what the strategy is. Here is the strategy presented by none other than Maxwell. So let's use it. Let's use the system that we have in place and go all out there and make a difference in Africa. I know personally this product is a game changer. It is a need in Africa. We have to take advantage of it. So sometimes I just get too excited and get carried away. But Max, I just wanted to congratulate you and say thank you for this awesome training.
Awesome, awesome, man. Also, this is a system, guys. Don't forget, we also have a strategy. We already did that training already where we bring an investor. But this is the basics. You can't jump to strategy and leave the system. System comes first before strategy. Awesome. Thank you, Noli, for that. Any questions on the call? Anyone wants to be unmuted or can unmute themselves?
Yes, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Or a comment, I would say. When registering someone, because I know that in the next few days to come, there will be lots of registration. I would love to have a kind of training in terms of registration, maybe from the back end. Is there something that can be done in that way? In that direction?
Sure. Absolutely. We can fix a date and actually do a training like that for everyone. Nolan is an expert in that. I can do it, or Nolan can do it. Anyone can do it. We can actually go. We're actually going to go live and do a live registration of somebody. How about that?
Yeah, I would love that. I would love that.
Okay, awesome. You got it. You got it. We're going to get that done for you. Awesome. Good stuff.
So just to understand you, Eustace, again, you just want to register somebody under your link, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. I actually put down steps for the South African group on how to do it. I will share that with you, but even better, so as Max says, I'll put it down on a PDF doc or PowerPoint document and share it with everyone.
Okay, awesome.
There's no cost at all.
Pastor Sukomi signed up Eustace, and Pastor Sukomi has successfully signed up several persons into the business. I think we should also be using our My5, which Pastor Sukomi is Eustace direct leader. He can show Eustace also how to do it because he's very good at it. If it's for his own benefit, but for everybody, there can be a training as well. But it's just in your back office. Most of these things are in your back office. If you go to your back office, you can play with it and see all the things there.
Awesome. So we're gonna great stuff. Leaders, make sure we're showing the people how to get this done. We're gonna have a training how to do this because we have a small group. So when we are expanding, trust me, Jesus, I always can't get his name correctly.
Eustace.
Eustace. Oh my God. Yes. I need to get used to the word use and tus. Eustace. I tell you what.
Yes.
We need to have a system when we're training people in everything we do. We need to have that system that duplicates. So we're going to have a training for everyone, and everyone needs to train their group members, because when you have 50, 100 people, 200, 300 coming, you're going to be running around like a chicken. I promise you that.
Exactly.
Your phone is going to become customer service. You're going to become customer service instead of building your business. So we want to train, want to empower everyone in the beginning of the business. Empower them so they can empower others. The empowerment goes on and on and on. If not, we're going to become customer service pretty soon. And I know what you guys can do. When this thing goes ballistic, what's going to happen? Some people are going to become customer service. We don't want that to happen.
Yeah, and to add to what Maxwell just said, I would say
the training the team need right now is back office training, a general back office training where everybody can learn how to navigate through their back office. Most of these things that he's taking us through are in your back office. If you can learn it, you'll be able to duplicate it with your team. That's what he's training us now, so that we can duplicate it in our team to train our downlines. Because a time may come, he may not be available, and at the end of the day, one person will not be thinking, oh, this leader doesn't have my time anymore. But the thing is that the leader becomes so busy. So that's the importance of Mile 5, your immediate leader. Sometimes you have to ask the immediate person that brought you into the business, and he can also mentor you directly. Thank you very much.
Good stuff going on, guys. Good stuff.
Good point.
I just want to go ahead, Noli.
Sorry, Max. Good point, Constantina. I do recall I watched the Jeremy Roma back office training. I will try and find that YouTube video and share it with the teams. But also remember, leaders, the onus is upon yourself to know your business, right? Because what I'm finding out in the market at the moment is people are asking me questions like crazy. It's only way if I can't answer a question that I tell them I will get back to them. But we need to understand our business. We need to know our back office from left to right. But in saying that, I will share the video with you guys from Jeremy Roma. It was back office training. It was powerful, powerful, powerful. You would love it. It's about 30 minutes. So make 30 minutes tonight and you can watch it.
Awesome. And just to add to that, Nolan, I want us as a team to do something. I want a WhatsApp group that is going to involve every team member that we have. It's just going to be for training materials. So all we're going to do is keep dumping training materials in that particular group. You can also do that as well. It's not for information. It's for nothing but training. Every time there's a new training, we just put it in that group and people can access it by saying, okay, I need this training. They go to the training group and they just pick it out.
Okay, how about we put it on the Facebook group that we're going to be using? We can add files on there.
Okay, yes.
The Facebook group that we created are only for team members.
Right.
Because Nolan has one for everyone. The other one is for team members, because he was asking me. I said, remember the day you were talking about creating a group only, so where we can welcome people, new people into the business. So that group is just team members, no prospect on it, so they can use that to,
Okay. I hear your point, Constantina. What we could do is the group that you've created, we can use it for registered members, and the group that I've got, which is called Changing Lives, we can use that to put prospects.
Right. So also, guys, we want to create a Facebook group. I'm not talking about WhatsApp, a Facebook group. I know, Nolan, you say you already had one that has prospects on it. Yeah. That is just for our prospects. So, and we're going to be loading that group with this is the same system on the slide that you guys can see. We're creating that Facebook group for prospects. This is not for team members. We already have Facebook group for team members. We already have WhatsApp group for WhatsApp member. What a Facebook group is to add prospect to it, tag them to a 2 or 7 minute video, invite them to a webinar. So, and what's going to be going on in that particular Facebook group for prospects that we design and create for prospect, we're going to be continuously updating that with information, okay? The person that's already added to that group is constantly looking at new information, and that might be the trigger.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I see there's a hand raised by Tasmin. Tasmin, you are muted on your own. Maybe unmute yourself. Oh, here we go. Hey, Tasmin.
Hey, everybody. Sorry I joined in a bit late.
No problem.
But yeah, I'm just finding that now I'm going back to basics because, there are a lot of people that want to join. And when you tell them, when they see that registration is free and you sent them the 7-minute video, they want to get their website immediately. I think that it's taking a bit longer now, which is okay, because now that they're aware that they actually need to have the product in order to market the product, I actually tell them that, you know what, you can register for free. You can check out the website. However, if you're going to join my team, it would be advisable to actually purchase the Hilo so that it will make life easier for you. This is not like, selling the coffee and selling juices and things like that. So it's actually easier. I think everybody should know this, and myself as well. I'm getting there. But it's easier to actually market the product when you have the Hilo. And once you'll find that people will start joining you and purchasing at the same time, and you'll end up getting more commission and building your business easier that way. So I think that's something that everyone should also keep in mind. And I'm sure that that's what we've been trying to do. But it's better to be upfront with them, as opposed to say, register for free, and this is what you can earn. Rather be upfront and say it's rather easier, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's easier to purchase the Hilo and have the device on you so that when you go out there and market it, then it's actually easier to demonstrate. And then it makes it easier to do Facebook Lives and, talk to people and all of that. So I think it'll be much easier to build the team and be able to create more for yourself and build your business that way.
Absolutely. I definitely absolutely agree with you, Tessmi. When I talk to people, I don't even mention the free. Okay, if they want to check it out for free, it's okay. But I'm looking for people who are ready to change and to make changes in their life or in the community as a whole. And we need to do what it takes to create that change. If we're not doing what it takes, meaning we're one leg in, one leg out, that's not going to take us to where we want to be.
Slower.
It's going to be very, very slow. And that slowness it might cause duplication because people are going to think they're going to bring in the same. It's the mindset they have, is the mindset they're going to duplicate. They think they got it for free. Exactly. I can bring other people for free. And you're going to have a whole bunch of freebies. So it's good. It's good. That process, I'm not saying it's a wrong process. It's still a correct process because eventually, in the long run, there's going to be a changing moment where they think and stop and want to change. But you want to start with coming in with a package. If they decide to go in free, that's okay. But the mindset is come in with a package. You got to be the product of the products because that's what's going to duplicate.
Then, Mario.
Go ahead.
Okay. Then, regarding that, what I usually use is I usually tell my prospects that they need to do a demo. This is a revolutionary product that doesn't have any competition. So nobody knows about it yet that much. So they want to see a demo because its functionalities are unbelievable. So they want to see it being put to demonstration. So if you say you want to come in with your website with no product, how do you do demo? You can't be chasing me around for my own product. You can't be, because something like that happened between myself and if Mrs. Yabody will allow me. Yesterday I was at her place, and I took my own Hilo for a demo with the doctor. The doctor actually collected my Hilo, okay, and I'm waiting for my own Hilo. So I asked her yesterday if I could get our own Hilo, and she was like, "No, this is my product. Go get yours." Do you understand what I mean? Do you understand what I mean? So if you don't have your product, okay, it's going to slow you down. And because this product, because she's actually right. Because I need to have she's right. Because I realized that I need to have my own product. Okay, if I have my own product, then I can do my own direct demo. Okay, and that was like another eye opener for me. And that, I think that just
Bolaji, in your case, you even have one. Talking about having one already, it's not even enough to do your demos. You get it? You already have yours, one, and it's not enough to do your demo. So more or less, like you even need more to do more demos to people.
Right. That's you're absolutely right. The first one I got right now is in Pakistan. I had to get a family pack. It's gone. It's in Pakistan. Because the guy told me, I showed him the opportunity. He did sign up. He said, I'm going to Pakistan tomorrow. I know I'm not getting my product tomorrow. Let me have something to take to my country and you will see what I can do. I had no option. I took it off of my hand. I said, bye-bye. There you go. So now I have to order a family pack to get, to get another, to get extra healers. So just put it that way. So trust me, it's going to go so quick. If you don't have a replacement, then you don't become the product of the product. Being the product of the product is what makes us productive.
Yeah.
So we have to be a product of the products. You can't keep on selling things to people that you don't have. It doesn't work that way.
Absolutely, Max. And you want 21%, not 10%, right?
And going back to what Tasmi said, I will add to that. Apart from having the product, you must sell the vision, because that's what we get these people to sign up the family pack and the premium pack, especially in Africa. If you sell just the product, you may also have 50% input. But when you sell the product and the vision side by side, trust me, you're going to get 1,000% input. It's the vision people buy. Talking about my former company, people were not buying the product. They were buying the vision then. That's why people could go all out to buy products that is so expensive and may not be worth the price in the general market, but they go for it. Why? Because of the vision. So sell the vision, people. Have that in mind. Talk about the President Millionaire packages. Talk about the luxury cars, the private jet flights all over the world, the luxury cruises, all the incomes that are coming to you. Sell that vision. Then you add to it that the fact that this company has no competition in the network marketing business. Because if you name top 5 networking products in the industry, believe me, this is just one of the many products they will name out there, because they're going to name so many juices and other things, but World has the only product that has no competition. So this is what you would tell them. This is the vision you sell to them. So they know, and they come in with the family pack or the premium pack you've always wanted.
Awesome.
Okay, I see there's there was a comment here, Maxwell, that I want to read out, but I've since seen that Emmanuel has left the call. So what he or she basically is saying is, this is my first time here. I don't know how you guys do it, but I'm sure with time I will know everything about this forum. So if any one of you leaders know Emmanuel Kango Kiwe, Kiwe, please connect with them. And if possible, let's set up a 3-way call and help them understand the business better. Okay, thank you. This is better. Yeah, but I think maybe something when it's done in the scan, it feels like bandwidth is too much.